if you're good at remembering anything, I would imagine anime stuff would be the thing that you're good at remembering.
Yeah, it's up there. As it needs to be. That's what I'm here for.
Never gonna say goodbye.
That's like the whole reason you guys keep me around.
Yeah, so that you can keep us up to date on all the special animes and talk to me about Chainsaw Man.
Exactly, and nothing else.
I use you as a dumping ground for all my Chainsaw Man memes that I get.
Yeah, for all the talk about Makima.
Yeah,
for all your pictures of
all the talk about Makima and all the simps.
Yeah.
All the simps that just can't get enough of Makima. All that Majima.
Yourself included.
And myself included.
And myself included.
You can't say simp on Twitch anymore. You gotta say shrimp.
No, you just can't call people simps in a derogatory fashion. You can still say it.
I'm just look, Brandon. I'm gonna send you
some simps right now.
I'm gonna send you a text and tell me if this is okay on Twitch.
All right. Dumb fucking nit.
Alright, Brandon, I'm gonna send you a message and I need you to tell me if it's good.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Black people can say the N-word. Why can't I say simp?
That's right. Why can't I?
Well, I mean,
because
I think it's because anybody can technically say the N-word.
Anybody can technically say.
Also,
what about my sense? Is that good?
Oh, now I gotta tap
Are
over
you
the
talking?
key.
Are you talking about the? Wait, what? Why do you have a Garfield?
Sucking simp bitch. Yeah, that's pretty good. That was not. I don't think that's bad enough for Twitch to care.
If you were hunting trouble, lad, you found it.
Like, it definitely has to be worse than that.
Be yourself, man.
Also, you're not allowed to say. You're not allowed to say the N-word on Twitch anymore. Like, nobody, no matter the color.
Oh,
Twitch.
Really?
Never been able to.
Yeah, so they don't like that because it makes people.
Twitch, the same place you can stream yourself killing yourself.
No, you can't do that. That's illegal. That's
dying on stream is
Who's gonna arrest you?
No, your channel will get banned because it's against terms.
No, it's just
dying on stream.
One video is still stuck in my head. That kid just wearing that mask and killing himself. Like, why?
Let's get his channel banned.
You can get banned for getting robbed. Like you.
No, but like you guys know what I'm talking about, right? The KSG kid.
Oh, that wasn't on Twitch though, was it?
No, I kept just swearing it was on Twitter because he was streaming it.
Yeah, he was streaming it, but I don't think it was on Twitch.
But there's a lot of streaming services as well.
He started the video and killed himself. That was it. It's like, why?
He probably did it on Facebook Live.
That video is really fucked up because his mom comes in and...
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it sucks. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, nobody knows why he did it. He just fucking did it. It's like, cool.
Also, he has an SAO poster on his wall, so...
Oh, okay,
well, we know why he did it.
I think I could have been friends with that guy.
We lost nothing of value.
Never mind. He can kill himself, whatever.
Yeah, we know why he did it. Fucking SAO fanboy. Okay, are y'all ready?
I'm ready.
Alright, so let's hope this intro's right, because I wrote it like more than a week ago. On the last episode, our Ophidiophobia troop slept in the snake pit with Yamar and his colorful cast of snakes. Ego, Fat Snake, and, you know, the world famous totally real Tape Snake. And upon awakening, our ever-loving Jonesy decided to get some fresh air, tiptoeing his way through the cart, and pulling the curtain aside, he saw nothing but fog eclipsing the area around him. Worried, he shook the snake awake, along with his party, so that he could ask them questions about their current location, to which Yamar was silent about, leading to Jonesy raising his voice, but only getting a comment out of Yamar that we're approaching and should be there very shortly. So the troop, not wanting to be kidnapped, pushed Yamar to start telling them where they were going, as their original goal was to be taken to Turon, yet again, only getting a soon, very soon out of Yamar. Clearly not trying to give up any more information than he needs to. This works for a time, as he starts giving vague non-answers to their questions until Phalaris uses the zone of truth. Then, when the next question is asked and he answers the ticked off troop, Phalars can feel something quite off about how he answered it. What he said about the blood diamonds and the other gems wasn't false per se, but it also wasn't true. And noticing that what he said didn't come out as intended, he puts more thought into what he says from going forward. Taking longer and longer to answer before Nugget's blood starts to boil, and the idea that a snake man was going to get one over on him did not sit right in his head. He stands up trying to threaten the information out of Ymar, who quickly reminds them all of their place. Standing up and towering over them, his visage starts to grow larger and larger, and now blackened silhouette with nothing but fangs and deep soul-piercing eyes fill their mind. Looking around, they see naught but glaring red eyes from the company around them. They are terrified, and decide it's better off to sit down and let this whole situation play out before something worse happens. And they all get turned into snake food. Thankfully, the cart ride goes quickly, whether by happenstance or by the fact that time really does fly when you're surrounded by a bunch of unfeeling killers. And they end up standing in the middle of the exact same foggy forest, slithering out and in front of the group as to not worry them more. Ymar takes the lead and starts leading them towards their new location, ending up in the middle of tree fuck nowhere, but thankfully, ramshackle houses seem to be strewn about. The house's occupants, they quickly learn, are more of what Ymar is, or at least they try to be. All the people living here are mistakes, as they called it. Many disfigured in one way or another, none looking the same, but all equally as torturous in existence in the last. One being a normal person with the head of a snake, a woman who could barely hold up as the weight of her dragged her lower half excruciatingly, and even one where it was a human head on a snake body. They got to know them a bit more, asking them about how they became like this, leading to most of them saying that they just were this. And only distant memories come every now and again of what they might have been once, and who knows how long it has been. Sometime later, a man in familiar garb appears and makes his way towards the village, heading into one of the houses. An investigation soon follows. This familiar man leading into one of the rooms that, when looking in, is all but normal, but stepping in is a whole new world. Weird signs pulsate in indecipherable text as the room grows even larger, until they walk for minutes on end, finally leading to a door that, even with all their might, can only start pushing it open very slowly. And as they do, a blinding light now covers the entire room as the symbols glow, and back out of the door, our troop appears. Confused and discombobulated, they then try entering again, and this time, there just seems to be a woman lying motionless on the ground. More importantly, Nugget picks up the scent and pulls everyone outside to go meet their potential acquaintance, which goes poorly. Nugget, as he tries to stop this stranger, has his head go blank, leaving nothing but the words, "Get them away from me," reverberating in his head. No longer himself, he stands blocking our party, and as they try and pass, when they try, he leaps into the air, teleporting, and coming down, nearly hitting Phalars, and sprinting off to stop Ori from pressing forward. Thankfully, Faye casts whole person on him, and were able to snap him back to reality, to which they made their way after a short while back to the carriage to start their journey home. And so, the dawn of a new day breaks for our try-hard heroes. Phalars the Dragonborn.
The fuck are you saying?
Phalars the Dragonborn Cleric, Nugget the Urchin Aussie Barbarian, Ori the Gold Kobold Montificer, BB the Warforged Monk, and Joan Jasper the Tabaxi Wizard.
Hell yeah.
God,
that was a solid intro. Very solid.
You tell me the rest of my intros weren't solid.
I'm just saying.
I bet you don't even know what fucking ophidiophobia is, Chase. Fucking get out of here. Shut up.
Scared of fitties.
Ophidiophobia is the irrational fear of snakes. I learned that because I had to write because I had to write this intro, and I was like, what's like people, who are people that are scared of snakes? And it was just like, that's an ophidiophobia, and I was like, oh, is that a word for this shit? How dumb can
He's
you
like,
be?
what the fuck did you just call me?
Yeah, I was firstly I was like, how dumb can you be scared of snakes? They're fucking snakes. You're gonna be okay. They ain't gonna hurt you.
You'd be to be afraid of something that can kill you. Damn.
Well, just don't fuck with it.
Nah, you're afraid of getting shot.
Well,
I think I'm
Brandon,
getting shot.
Hey, you're afraid of dying.
You're afraid of being a pussy.
what if you had Bailey and Bailey
Died?
was being like cowered in a corner
Mm-hmm.
from a snake? Are you gonna save her?
Well, no, she's a dog, and that's a snake.
What?
What do you mean what? He just told you.
That snake is not gonna live. You think Bailey's gonna fucking cower out of that? She'd rip that thing's head off, and
All right.
I don't need to save her.
Maybe I just need to train my dog better.
yeah, like Lil Dog's already dead. He'd be in the pit of the snake. Okay. So I'll say that you all are. I assume you would be already in the carriage at this point.
Hey, fuck, we got in.
Yeah, you all would have, Yamar would have, slunk his way back through the forest, and, entered back into the cart, and, helped all of you, and all of you that wanted help. Even, he also would have, asked Ori if he wanted to sit back in his little satchel, or if he wanted to come enjoy the nice, finer things on the inside.
Where's our money?
Don't worry, you will be paid upon returning. Don't worry about it. Once we get back to Lunar Spire, everything will be set in stone.
I mean, as long as we're going all the way, as long as we're going back.
Again, I would love to pay you, but the job's half done.
I mean, job's basically 90% done, as far as I know.
Well, we still gotta get back, and that's another couple days of travel, so...
Alright.
And so he's just
I
worried.
could deal with the back of this place for another few days.
I'm so glad you see it that way. I'd hate for you to have to walk all the way back to Lunar Spire. That would, stink.
I don't have to walk. I have a steed.
You're more than welcome to travel back to Lunar Spire on your own time if you really wish. But I will be handing the proceeds off to your party members, so it's on them whether or not they spend it.
And if it's what I think, Jonesy, I surely will spend it on a pure, good quality steak.
Is that his name? I'm gonna be. It's been quite a while. I know the faces, but the names. I'm gonna be.
That's all right. I don't remember your name either.
Ow, my feelings. It's Yamar.
I actually didn't remember that.
That looking at his face when he said that didn't phase him at all. He just wants you to know his name. He's a merchant after all. It's important to know people like him. So he's just curious whether or not Ori's gonna stay outside or.
He's got like an oversimplified logo.
I'm gonna stay outside, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not going in there with snakes.
I will stay in there with the snakes because
Well,
I trust them more or less.
Noticeably, upon entering the car, there's a lot fewer snakes now. You notice a lot of the snakes that slither their way off into the woods where you walked to last time and where you spent more than half the day there. A lot of them just did not come back.
Good. I don't say that, but I'm thinking it.
Well, I mean, it would kind of also be good for like the spacious, the not so spacious interior.
Mm-hmm. Like it's definitely still got a lot of noticeable snakes in it, but it is definitely like you can put your feet down on the ground without worrying about worrying where you're gonna put your feet most of the time. No.
Just generally easier to live in
Yeah.
there.
But don't worry, Ego's still there.
Thankfully,
Yeah,
He's
Ego's.
the only one to care about.
Yeah,
he's the only one we care about.
Yeah, he actually never left the cart. She's just been there.
He doesn't need to.
Exactly. But you don't see Tape Snake.
Which one is Tape Snake?
That's
Is that the?
That's the lizard that just has
Oh,
tape that says snake on the side of it. Then.
all right. I was just
Pretending
making
he's
sure
snake.
because like I didn't remember if that I didn't remember what kind of snake that was,
He's not one. That's the bit.
but I do remember him. I do remember him.
Yeah. Surprisingly, you don't see him.
Oh, I hope he's okay.
I mean, he's a snake. He's a snake around a bunch of other snakes. He'll be okay.
All right.
Even,
well, as long
even
as-
when you were like getting out of the car, you could see him like walk on 4 legs.
That's great. That's great. Yeah, he still walks on his legs. He doesn't just like slump himself over with like. He doesn't like slug himself with his big fat tail.
No, he just walks.
He just walks. What if he just like walks on 2 legs like everybody else?
Oh, that would have been even better if he walked on 2 legs.
That's great.
And Ymar doesn't really seem to like mind or care that, or at least like it's not readily easy to tell whether or not he cares about like where the snakes are or what they're doing.
Can I ask him?
I mean, if you want to.
Hey, Yamar, I noticed there's a whole lot less snakes in this here. Fuck. What's the fucking name of it? Station wagon. God damn it.
A carriage.
Go ahead.
It's a carriage.
Carriage.
Well, you see, the snakes have a life that they live, so
Do they?
I mean, yeah, they gotta eat sometime and go to sleep at some point, so.
I imagine they could do that all here.
Yeah, but like, you think you think I'd like hire them full time at all times? That'd be
Uh,
expensive.
I didn't know you hired snakes to begin with.
I mean,
What do they do for you?
what don't they do for me?
I mean, do they? I assume they just kept you company.
Well, they do keep me company. This is true. They're also great at holding things, so.
I guess that makes sense.
And
I mean, like,
yeah, in
yeah.
fact, he's actually gonna take the bag that he had received from the town. And he's gonna reach down to one of the snakes and he's just gonna grab it. And the snake's gonna like look at him and he's gonna take that big bag and he's just gonna start jamming into the mouth of the snake.
Hmm.
And you can just hear the snake go, "Ah, ah, ah, ah."
And he's got like his whole arm down in there,
Yeah.
even though the snake is like only like 6 inches.
Exactly. And he's just pushing this big
You
bag
can-
in there.
You can see like the outline of his snaky arm, just like
Coming
like
through,
on.
yeah, coming like underneath, like as an undertone in the skin.
They're all like, man, what's he grabbing for?
And then he eventually, Ymar eventually takes his hand out and is holding nothing. The snake looks completely okay,
It's nice.
and he just puts it back down on the ground and it just kind of like sits there. And you see it like blink a couple times before like it like continues its daily activity. And he's like, well, I guess since we're all situated, why don't we get this show on the road?
Could I just ask like one more question before we leave?
He's gonna close the door. He's gonna knock like on wood in a very particular spot, and you're gonna hear the horses like slowly start like picking up their feet.
All right. All right.
We have many days, so why don't we make conversation on the way there?
All right. Sure thing.
So what was it you wanted to ask?
I was gonna ask, do you think there may be a way that I could maybe own a snake? Do you know, like, maybe a snake dealer?
own a snake? You realize
Yeah.
these are quite dangerous beasts.
I
Yes,
look,
sir.
you know, I know, but
They're not exactly pets.
I mean, they can be maybe. And by pet, I was more like thinking partner.
He's gonna chuckle at that. I think that's I think that's a wonderful idea.
What are you laughing at, Yamar?
No, nothing. Something the other snakes said.
What did they say, Yamar? I gotta know.
Well, it's not really appropriate to the topic at hand, so. And he's gonna look down to like one of the snakes. He's gonna like make eye contact with him, and then just like look back up at you and look back down at the snake and like give it and the snake like nod to him, and then he'll like nod back to the snake.
All right, you know what? I'm just gonna sit back. I'm just gonna sit back and
No.
sit back and
it's such a
fold my arms.
It's totally a good idea.
You think?
I don't know where you'd get someone to sell you one. More than likely, you just. And I guarantee you, I'm not gonna sell you any of mine.
Well, I wasn't thinking about any of your snakes. I was just thinking, like, what if I had a snake?
I would hope so, because if you try to take Ego from me, I would not be very happy.
I would never. I don't think I could handle a snake like Ego. I'm just saying. I don't think I could handle that. I mean, he's too cool for me.
God, you know, I just want Ego to do more cool things. You know, Ego's gonna
Okay.
at that comment, Ego's gonna take like he's been sitting in the chair like a normal person, like with his dangly tail just like hanging over. He's gonna lift up the dangly part of his tail and grab at his sunglasses and flick them up, and they're gonna do a 180 and then come back down his head.
Wait, so like they like flip vertically upwards or horizontally,
Horizontally.
and they're just gonna go to like the back of his head.
No, they just land right back on the right back where his eyes would be.
So a 360.
No. He didn't roll that good.
What? Wait, did he already have them like in the back of his head?
Yeah, he had them on the front of his had him on like where his eyes would be. Chase, it's not important.
Brandon, that seems it just seems a little bit weird that a 360 or a 180 would be a 360.
No. I hate you, Chase.
I'm just saying.
No, the bit's ruined.
Is it ruined?
Okay, you know what? Does anything else have anything to say to you, Mar, before I push you all forward?
Before I kill
Nugget.
What the fuck is happening?
Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck's going on.
You see,
Like, we've only got an hour, guys. 20
All right,
minutes.
yeah.
What do you mean we have
Oh,
an hour? What the fuck's going on?
I gotta go help Dad with shit.
I'm sorry, Brandon. You should have just said a 360.
No,
Go ahead, go.
I didn't roll good enough for a 316.
What do you mean you didn't roll good enough for a
You didn't roll good
360?
enough performance for a 316. You got a 9.
All right, go. Go to
Okay.
the next one. God damn it. This game's ruined.
Okay, so just a little bit of time passes, and he's keeping like more of the like little curtain areas off of the like just open. You can't fucking see diddly dick out there, but again, you can see like sometimes like the trees like have like a unique like coloring like configuration on them, and just like the fog sometimes is like many different shades of colors as just like you're going through it. And
Party.
And Ori, you can start to see this. There's a there's actually tracks in, like, footprints in the road.
There's a lot of different shades of gray in that fog. I'd say there's at least 50 of them.
Oh. There's tracks.
Like, there are
Well,
actual...
we're heading back though. Aren't
You
these
are-
just the tracks we made?
No. These are footprints.
Right.
Human
They're
size.
coming away from... Are they human footprints or
They are...
snake foot?
They are... snake... Yes, they're snake footprints.
They're snake footprints.
No.
I mean, like a snake trail.
No. They look to be... Like, they look to be a pair of boots. And, roll me a perception check. Because it is foggy, so... You could just barely make them out. Like, you can't, like, tell...
Perception.
Okay.
No, not you.
Yeah, not you.
Not
Get
me.
it.
Oh, you're out.
Here.
Oh, yeah, you're outside.
Okay, definitely with that. You can't tell, like, obviously, like, what it would be. It just looks like generic boots. But there is...
Those are Calvin Klein's.
Oh, yeah, those are Yeezys. Oh, fuck. Someone's got style out here.
Ain't Gucci, though.
They're definitely not
Ain't
Gucci.
Gucci.
And you notice a lot of it, like, as the horses, like, slowly trot forward, you can see in quite a few more prints start to be in, like, the track that you are headed down, and one in particular is very heavy. Like, this person was, like, stomping their way through the entire thing. Like, the indent of this boot print runs deep.
Some fat person out here.
Like, and it's the one that you, like, originally saw before others started to, like, you know, creep up in and around them. But this one continues on, and none of the other ones are covering this one, almost as if this one is fresh, at least compared to the other ones.
I guess I'll just, like, I'll alert everybody. I'll try and alert everyone in the fucking caravan.
Okay.
Carriage.
I'll say it's not hard for you to get their attention. You know, you screaming, being like, you know, telling them to, like, hey, stop the fucking cart. There might be a problem. You know, that's usually enough to get Yamar to stop the cart, as he does not want there to be a problem.
What's going on?
And he pulls up, like, the horses come to a very quick halt at the like, at Yamar's command, and he opens the door for everybody.
What's going
There
on?
There are.
Shit, my ear.
No, what'd you say?
So-
Broke his ear.
Oh, fucking.
Will broke
I
his
need
ear.
to clear out my ears. Hold on. I'll be back.
You're fine. Yeah, you all step out of the cart. I don't know who wants to be first.
I can go first.
Okay.
You die instantly.
Roll the life saving throw.
Yeah, you roll death save.
Roll a death
You
save.
trip, fall, and a pit appears beneath you.
You trip, fall, and scrape your leg. Roll a death save.
So, where's you? Okay. So yeah, you all, like, start coming out of the car. Who wants to be next?
I will be next.
Sure. Sure, like there. maybe?
I will be last.
Well, I guess PV,
That's fine,
you'll be
everyone.
third. And Ori, well,
Gotta
I
stick
actually I
to the
didn't ask
back.
Ori, but I guess you could be third.
Ori is technically the first outside.
I've
My ear
been
also-
outside.
That's why I meant, like,
Ori is technically the first to roll his death save.
oh, that is true. That's important. He's got to die first.
I
He's
was the
most.
first to die.
He's the most powerful. Let's put you on, like. Nope. Stop that. Stop that. Come on. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, you look at these tracks, and anybody else that wants to like roll perception or just to see like where they might be going, or because a lot of them aren't like like there's a very weird pattern laying on the ground. Besides for the one very heavy, deep set boots that continues forward, like where the carriage is pointed. Jonesy, you can't see shit.
Yeah, I'm in the back. Everyone's in front of me.
You're fucking. It is so foggy, and everybody's just stepping everywhere. You cannot see.
Face massive asses in front of me.
Exactly.
I can't see anything around this thickness.
This thick, juicy dragon ass.
Yeah, and so that you can't see anything. Same with you, Nugget. It is so foggy out here. Like this is definitely not a natural fog of any kind. And it just makes it so imperceptible. Like looking around,
advanced fog.
Looking around is just extremely difficult. And so Phalars, just you notice them as well as Ori does when you step outside. You see the tracks, and how they are
like pointing them out and they can't see it. You blind fuck.
They are literally like they're looking around, and it is so foggy out here, kid. Like
there, it's right there, and they're like, where? Where are you, Ori? I can't see you.
It's like I can't see you. You're so tiny. You lost.
Yeah, Ori, where are you?
You're all so mean.
And as you're just like pointing them out, they eventually like catch on them, and Phalars, like they are in Ori, they are pointed like where your cart is headed. Like all of the footprints are as if they like had started walking like the direction that you're currently coming from. Well, they didn't start until about halfway. And Phalars, because again I never remembered to that stupid fucking ability you have. I will say that they are these footprints, at least all but the one that just walk forward in a very like purposeful manner. They seem very deliberate.
Are you talking about my background ability?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like all of them.
What's your background ability?
It lets me know like where bandits might be hanging out.
You didn't decide to tell us?
So the
Don't worry, guys. My researcher, I know where a library is that we can learn about bandits.
Oh, thank God. Closest one is the Nars Briar.
Oh, damn it.
It's a little ways away. So I would assume the fact that the DM is
I know what a library.
Well, it's because I might as well I have to. I mean, because I
may as well tell you there are bandits.
I had to write it down because it was like important to be like, all right. So whenever I like do bandit stuff, I have to like tell you.
Whenever I do bandit stuff and Faye notices.
Yeah. How can you know this is bandits? Bandit footsteps.
I can smell them. I can smell where people break the law.
Oh, of course.
Not just a sixth
I'm a
sense.
cleric.
Smelling.
Jonesy.
Ballad of the Grinning Fool. What?
Like every grinner.
You know how to find a hideout in a city of 10,000 people or more that may never live.
That's a lot.
I'll have to read this later.
That's a lot of fucking people.
On the Menagerie Coast, which we're not in.
Not
near, or the lands of Dwendalian.
Yeah, and as you are, like, you notice that and you spot like how deliberate it is, as if it's like they tried to not really like cover up the tracks, but make it seem as if there was like a lot of people. So to like as to not like, show as much like attention to them, but that one very deep footprint that just walks forward is the only outlier there.
Okay. At which point, I guess, I'll be like, hey guys, there's bandits nearby.
There's bandits in Linaris, bro.
I have a feeling these
where?
are not good people we're dealing with here.
I think it's the snakes.
Could be. Could be.
I wouldn't be afraid of them. We could take them.
Well,
Doesn't sound good.
this is just an idea. We burn down the forest.
Mm,
No,
There'll be nowhere for them to hide.
Mm.
It's actually a good idea.
I don't think that's.
that's a bad idea.
It's a terrible
Do
idea.
you remember the last time that that happened? Remember the last time that happened?
We burned down a forest.
The last time.
The last time a crazy dwarf burned down the forest.
Mm.
And you know, like, I almost died for it.
We all
Remember
almost died for
I'd
it.
really rather not repeat that.
Really also almost die again.
Yeah, well, right now we're in a magic fucking fog. How do we? You can't even see me. You can't. There's no way you'll be able to see them.
You never know. You know, if we roll good at our perception check,
That's all you gotta do.
That's all you gotta
You
do.
can see
it
probably
doesn't
like
matter if you have bad stats as long as you roll good, Ori.
exactly. It's no such thing as bad stats, just bad players.
How about we send a snake ahead to scout, follow the tracks?
I don't know if Yamar will let us do that.
Hey, Yamar.
Right.
Uh,
Who wants
you-
to try and convince you more?
He like pokes his head out of the carriage. Yes.
There's some bandits nearby.
Hmm. You know, I had worried that there would be bandits on the way back. Ha.
Should we take them out?
Yes.
Well, I mean, it would it'd be bad for business if I had to keep on hiring. I'm not gonna say people like you, but bodyguards every single time I wanted to leave. So.
Oh.
Can't solve crime, but we can at least kill some people.
I would also kind of appreciate it that if you were expecting bandits along this way, I would appreciate it if you could let us know beforehand so that we'd be.
We were hired as bodyguards.
Actually,
What up, Ori?
actually hired his bodyguard.
We literally hired as bodyguards.
Bodyguard, not a hitman.
Listen, we're not going to be able to solve crime, but we can at least kill these criminals.
We can't solve crimes.
I don't know. What have they ever done to us?
They're trying to rob us!
Are they?
I mean,
we're just assuming at the
I don't
moment.
think they're. Did they already try to rob us? I don't know.
They
I'm pretty
did.
sure these are probably the same people from before. That one guy who kept insulting us but couldn't actually do anything.
imagine if he actually
A
killed him.
wizard.
That would be really cool. That'd be really,
There's a
really
lot of
cool.
assumptions going on.
It's not an assumption, it's what happened.
Kind of racist. I don't know.
Oh yeah, to the bandit
Bandits
people.
aren't a race!
I love the conversation happening.
And Yamar will pipe up and be like, well, if it's just you want me to send one of my snakes out there, don't even think about it, Buster. What if they get hurt? Look at their little faces. And he'll grab one of them off the floor and he'll show you. It's a little tiny
then-
face.
Well, then you want
Like
to come.
hissing, it doesn't like being picked up.
I mean, we are meant to be more or less meat shields for this guy.
Mm,
Bodyguarding meant you actually seek out people to fight.
Alright, fine then. Let's walk in front of the carriage for a bit until the tracks go away.
Yeah, what if we could just walk by them?
That makes sense.
let's do it.
Yeah, you start walking like in front of the carriage, like in the direction that the boot prints are. And you walk and it's all right. You don't have to, but I'll make a perception check for me.
Oh, I was gonna say, do we all roll perception checks?
Yeah. All of you.
Okay.
It's for wow.
I don't want.
think
I
a
don't
seven.
want to roll perception.
Like a 7 is gonna do the hero it.
What about an 8?
Holy shit, we're really bad.
Definitely not an 8. And
The only person who sees it is Ori again.
yeah, Ori. Well, you don't see it.
Anything is so small. Jesus.
Ori, your time, being in the, in the lab, trained you to, hear things extremely well. When somebody made a a cool new invention. You just had to go and swipe it before they showed anybody else, so you could claim it as your own.
You heard their gasps.
Exactly. All of their like super jubilated expressions. You were like, well, I can't have them be jubilated. I gotta go kill them.
I gotta be the one that's jubilated.
Exactly. And you can hear that familiar a familiar voice just go, that fucking snake, and you fucking bitch. You didn't do anything to help.
Oh,
Set up the rest of the troops.
that doesn't.
I can hear him.
Mm-hmm. It's
Yeah, he can hear him, right?
quite
Not I
quite
in
far
the
away.
notes.
It's quite far away, but you are
God,
quickly
shit.
approaching
It's
the.
like, what the fuck's going on my phone?
I'm just gonna like, be like, stop.
What's up, Ori?
What the fuck? Oh,
That guy who kept insulting us earlier and was really bad at it. He's up ahead. They're setting up an ambush. I can hear him.
Oh, my bandit senses are tingling. There are evildoers ahead.
Shut the.
I sense villainy.
I sense
The villainy.
crime that must be punished.
We need to teach him what for.
So, yeah, you guys stop and
Or
actually,
in the direction.
yeah.
wait,
that
shit,
right?
fuck. Hold on, before we do
Who's that?
anything, okay, yeah, Sling Strike's on me. Okay, we can go.
Okay,
I've
well-
got a plan to sneak up on them. All right.
Yeah,
Nugget,
let's do it.
Yeah,
what if I made you invisible?
that'd be fucking
And
crazy.
then
You could do that.
I could.
That'd be heckin' crazy. I'd gladly be set up as a test dummy.
I feel that you can take the biggest beating, so it'd be wise for you to do it.
Well, you know, I can indeed take a beating. You ain't wrong. And I'd be gladly to take this beating for y'all.
All right.
Okay.
So I'll
Yeah.
use invisibility on on Nugget.
Okay.
Touch him right on the knee.
Oh,
All right. Yeah, you touch him right on the knee, and Nugget, you look down at your hands, and you ain't got
it's
no
a
hands.
concentration.
It is
It is
concentration.
Oh.
So-
Damn, you can't just touch everyone.
No.
No. If
Uh,
I cast at a higher level, I could, but this is my highest level
yeah.
spell.
So
So
Nugget, Ori puts his hands on you, and all of a sudden, whoosh, you are invisible to the naked eye. What do you want to do? He's pointing you in the direction like that. You can hear the bandits, and when you kind of like get up to where he is, because he is leading the pack, you can hear him, and he's like, and that fucking slag, I can't wait to rip his fucking nipples off and sew him on my sword.
Got my nipples.
Damn.
Edgy.
That's
Wait,
pretty
is he talking about me?
Could be.
maybe.
I don't know who's the slag.
What do I roll to find out if I'm a slag?
No. History, nature,
You are the slag.
religion.
Religion.
I am the slag.
You are the slag.
Oh fuck.
Um,
So you don't know
But
what
Nugget
slag
doesn't
is.
know
Slag
that.
is like
He-
rock compost.
Oh.
Because they can't see you doesn't mean they can't hear you. Fuck.
Yeah. And then I'll Nugget won't know what that was because he's kind of intelligence is indeed his dumb stat.
I mean, if you want to roll to see what it is, roll just just roll intelligence for me.
Nat
If
20.
you,
he
if you know what
understands
slag
the
is,
weeping.
oh no, no.
Doesn't even matter. So
No.
Nugget completely unfazed and he's like, I wonder who he's talking about in his head. Nugget, how many people does Nugget see?
You see nobody. You can just hear them. You can just hear the one.
So I guess I can stealthily go up to them and like try to get some sort of reconnaissance.
Yeah, some renaissance.
Yeah, renaissance on it.
Assholes.
Alright, I'll move you in here then.
Should Should I roll like?
Ah, fuck, we're in the ocean.
Should I
No,
roll
this,
like?
this is the, this is
stealth
the
check?
fog. You'll have advantage.
Okay.
So roll me a stealth too.
Brandon.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I don't think you understand how deep this fog is. Well, put it like this for a reason. Yeah, that's a fucking awful choice.
Okay, are we close to him? Like how close?
Where
is
should
he, like?
be?
Nugget's
Where
still
should
like Nugget's still like here. Nugget's like right next to you. You would know where he is.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna use my flash of genius.
We in water.
No, it's.
And I'll make that a
this is
fucking 13. That's the best I can do. I'm sorry.
All right. Well,
It's okay.
13's better than a 9. So.
I apologize.
Just the one.
Apologize.
Not-
My
and like in like this over
Continent.
over in like this area is where you keep hearing voices.
I'm like nah.
So
nah.
would I,
He's just like
would I,
making
would
voices.
I step Nugget like right over here
You
or
can
something?
walk wherever you want to walk the.
But I imagine I'd try to be like right here,
Mm-hmm. And
like right here.
okay. Yeah, you walk forward and let me. What was the reveal areas? As you walk forward, you can slowly see like more of the road as it appears. You can even see like into the brush, into like the brush more.
Uh,
Some of it's still like covered by the trees, but you can start to see the two of them.
so I guess is that the mage that like was like back and that
Mhm.
didn't do the right thing,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm assuming that this guy right here is the captain.
Mm-hmm. And
Okay.
noticeably, he has a familiar garb on him. He has what Gibby was wearing. It is just wrapped around his shoulder,
What?
What am I wearing? I have clothes?
like the clothes that you saw that man have. He just has like dangled around his shoulder, and he's just like.
Gibby?
So he's not like wearing Gibby's clothes.
No, he just like has them on his person.
I have
He's
BB.
wearing
Wait,
BB.
hold on. BB has clothes?
No, he's talking
No,
about Gibby.
Gibby.
Oh, okay,
Gibby.
Okay,
That's
that was
very
that was pretty. Where the fuck did I
No,
put this
no,
shit?
no, no, no. I didn't
Yeah,
put, I
Bibby's
didn't,
in wearing.
I
Oh
didn't-
my
I didn't-
clothes!
I didn't put
I
clothes
didn't
on
even
you.
wear.
I didn't.
All right.
I did not.
Maybe we should
put
get BB
clothes
some
on you.
clothes.
Oh, BB, he is not
He's
ashamed of his
free
metallic body.
He's free balling.
So then I guess, do I roll another stealth check to try and get closer?
I mean, you're still on the same stealth check. You can see, like, the man like pointing, like looking quite perturbed at the woman, and she looks, like is trying not to make eye contact with him, like almost like a scared dog,
Okay.
as he's just like barking orders at her.
Huh. Can I try to get closer?
Based.
If you want to.
I mean, will I have to roll another stealth check, or will I be running off the same stealth check?
We go on the same stealth check.
All right.
Could always creep back.
I guess I could.
Mm-hmm.
Just
You bitch.
Try
But why would you?
well, I mean that makes sense. So then I can like come back over here and say
Mhm.
like, "Hey guys, I see the guy and the mage girl.
Said that.
I only saw the guy and the mage girl, and the guy was he had Gibby's garb on him. He had Gibby's like hooded thing on him.
Like,
Beat Gibby up in his clothes?
I don't know, but I hope we didn't.
Well,
I like
either
it.
way, let's kill him.
What'd you say?
Let's kill him.
What I mean, I mean, yeah, we should. Wait, are you talking about Gibby or the guy?
No! Like,
No, the guy.
yeah, it's not
yeah,
let's
yeah,
kill
The
Gibby,
guy
guys.
killed Gibby.
leave Gibby for another day.
How far away are we from them? We're pretty close.
Like,
definitely, like, at this point, you all could not see them anymore.
Yeah. So I'll say you know, those guys are over there. I don't know if you guys want to try to get like a sneak attack on them, because I only saw those two over there, but I imagine there's more.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Well, like I didn't want to start up a battle. I didn't want to start up a battle right as everybody was there, and like we didn't know where everybody else was. So I guess we can like trudge our way over here.
All right. You walk forward. You know, being invisible as you are.
Oh. Could they not see my footsteps?
No. Again, I'm real. They rolled fucking bad.
Oh wait, no. I was talking about the team.
Oh, yeah, they could see it. I thought you meant like
The crew.
All right.
They're gone.
Yeah, so they are gone.
I'll, like-
We just follow him.
I'll like
if you want to.
Or are we actually just gonna follow him?
I assume.
God damn it! Fucking
I'll
sure.
stand behind the wizard.
I like that we're in a nice little line here.
Yeah, everyone get behind me here.
Mhm.
I'm the wizard. I
As
got
I
this.
see,
Like, oh,
as I see this guy, I guess
Ah.
I guess I could probably move like over here.
Nugget, where'd you go?
yeah, we don't know where Nugget is.
You could.
It's okay. No, just do your own thing. It's fine. Just do.
Do your thing. Do your shit.
Yeah, just do.
You just be
Remember,
you.
You're the invisible one here, so.
You can do whatever you want to.
I guess
Just
Go,
be
like, on the
yourself,
other side of the
man.
map or
Just
something.
be yourself.
I guess I'm gonna try to move over here.
I can move wherever you want.
Then cast kill.
Well, I guess they can't see me, so
Well, it's
I-
just difficult for them to see you.
I'm gonna try to move over here.
Okay. Well, definitely when you get that close.
They can smell you.
You're good.
Smell rock.
You're
I'm
good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, again, all like I had to roll with disadvantage because of the fog and obviously fucking everything else that's going on. Yeah, no, like, he just like looks, he just like whips his head around and like looks in your position. Originally, like when he does that, you're like, oh shit, he got me. You know, he looked over here, but he just like looks around at everything and then just looks back down
What was that? Huh?
Try
Must be the wind.
Must have been the wind.
here.
Where are you going?
Combat music is starting and stopping
Trying to look
over
around.
and over again.
and he's just fucking going places.
I thought like that was the
He's
point. Was
moving.
for me to go places and like notice people. I'll try and
Oh.
oh,
Lars.
Oh.
Well then, you
I
stepped
think
a bit
I
too
didn't fucking
close.
move.
a bit too.
Me.
Oh
Yeah.
no,
Yeah, they're
Just stepped in his rage.
I probably this guy.
Nugget was okay because again they couldn't fucking see his ass. But
Yeah,
as soon
I
as
wasn't
you
gonna
step
move.
there-
This is like, I'm not gonna run out there.
yeah, as soon as you step there, he sees, you see this like not like newer to the game bandit. He looks quite fresh, and he points to you and he's like, "Boss, it's the dragon whore and probably friends."
Whoa,
And probably friends.
My friend.
Dragon Whore and Friends.
Well,
Well, since he's already, can I just like guiding bolt him then?
well, firstly, you
Dragon
gotta,
whore. Ah!
firstly, you gotta roll me initiative.
Oh.
Let me pull up the fucking initiative counter.
Yes.
Oh hell
Stay
yeah!
whore.
Damn.
I pulled up
Oh,
fucking nugget
B.
sheet.
Oh,
Damn it.
BB.
Let's pull up nugget
Oh.
sheet.
How did I pull up nugget sheet? Because I did.
Because he did, because he's good at that.
Oh, I'm fucking only rolling 22s right now.
He's too good at this game. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, let me roll for the
I
bandit.
can't wait for all my attacks to never hit.
Hold on.
Well, fucking
Let me roll for the bandits. Oh no. Okay. It's a soft
Jesus,
20.
Will, you took like a feat to get faster.
And he got in that
I did.
one.
Don't worry, they get
This is
it
like
too.
the second time you've gotten in
I
that
have
one.
advantage because I'm stealthed.
I think they
I-
just won't attack you.
They will like unless you will stay stealth until you take an
I
action.
did do something.
So, and let me see about my boy. Oh, he rolled fuck. Okay, well that's a clean 5, but he at least gets to go better than BB because he's not in that one.
Despite the fact that it's less, he goes first.
Well, it's not in that one, so.
I know. You hate
And
to see it.
then the wizard. Okay.
Not 20. Okay.
No,
Okay.
no, it's a 16.
Hmm.
So below you, Nugget. Major 16. Easy. All right. And as soon as he says that, they all like the bandit, the capitan, like whips his head around and like has like the arm of like the lady like help like he's grabbing like the arm of the lady and like whips her around as well. And he looks extremely happy that you're here this early.
Oh boy.
But you're first, Ori, so
Well, I imagine I can't see him.
you cannot see them yet. You can start to see this guy.
I was gonna say, I'd imagine I'd know at least where the man who screamed "It's that whore" would be.
That dragon whore?
It's the dragon whore.
The dragon whore.
That's like a Skyrim mod.
I'll cast Ray
Oh,
of Frost.
thanks for letting me know
Ray
that.
Frost?
Sad.
Oh well, it doesn't. It's not really, but I just assumed that we didn't have a
That-
mod.
Just misses.
Sad.
Jesus.
As
And then,
again, he can't really see you, so but just like the trees and the foliage are just like in the way of him, just barely make that like the way of Frost goes like a little wide and just like hits the tree.
and then I guess I'll shoot again with my force ballista.
Oh yeah, that one absolutely hits.
9
9 damage. All right, where are you pushing him?
away from me,
Oh,
so that way.
Into the foliage.
Over there.
Yeah, into the bush. He's like, oh.
Yeah, you hit him and he's just
It's cold.
you hit him and he's just like, what did that? What? Oh! And he just like he falls back into the brush. 9 damage. Okay, that's actually a really good amount. Yep. Is that it?
These trees
you got,
are
like,
cold.
you have movement. You wanna use your
I do
movement?
have movement. I guess I'll move here.
Okay.
Fine. I won't be a bitch. I'll stand here.
Yeah. You
Stand
can
in
you can
front
now
of
see
the
you can now
wizard.
see you can now see like this guy.
All right.
It's about 25. Oh, damn, 50. Okay, no, he's one off. Again, you're right. You can see 25 feet.
Oh, okay.
Like, so he's one off.
One off from. Oh, I can see that guy.
Yeah, you can see this guy. Okay. Faye, it's your turn. The dragon whore.
It is my
Oh.
turn. I'm gonna
Hey, the
I'm gonna
dragon.
walk, like right there.
Okay. Yeah,
Uh,
you can now clearly see everybody.
See everyone?
Well, yeah. As long as they're within 25 feet.
Okay. I'm going to cast Firestorm.
Mm.
I'm going to.
Wow.
On myself.
Okay.
I'm going to not burn the trees.
Mm.
'Cause I can choose to not burn the trees, and I want to not burn the trees.
What?
Learning from
Burn
past
the fucking tree.
mistakes.
Okay.
Fine.
All right. Where is it? Where are you, Firestorm? Right.
So it's like 10-foot cubes that they have to be connected. Like, so let me draw up like a wonderful.
If you just
Little-
want me to hit everybody, like I can just like, instead of drawing this, I can just like
Yeah, there you go.
yeah, there you go,
Good.
there you go.
You're gonna hit the girl who's basically a captain. I attacked the prisoner.
Well, I cannot hit her, right? I could maybe like.
How? If they have to be
What?
10 feet, if they have to be 10 feet cubes.
Well, that's why I have to draw them.
Hit Nugget.
Yeah, you could hit Nugget and kill Nugget.
There's also a cube option, I will say.
A what?
But this looks better.
There is a. Alright, yeah.
Nah, I like
His
a
mess of drawing looks
yeah, I like our drawings better.
Look, if you just like would let me see, look, if I did this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was like this, I could hit them without hitting her.
Yeah, that's not enough boxes though.
It is entirely possible.
Wait, why are you trying not to hit her?
Off to know it.
I mean, she seems alright.
She seems to be a captive of some kind, like a prisoner.
I mean, it's up to you. I don't give a shit.
Is she cute?
We've got
Yeah, is she cute? Answer me, is she cute?
She's like trying not to like gain the ire of this person, so she's like looking down, like looking away from them, trying to be very like meek and unnoticeable.
But is she cute?
She's more covered up than you
roll
can notice.
perception to find out if cute.
And also, you're too far to see, but sure.
Yeah.
Ori and Faye are
I'm
Nugget.
not close enough.
Nugget, sure. Roll to see if she's cute.
All right.
Maybe it's no idea.
I haven't no, because I wasn't gonna fucking rush in there again. I can't see shit.
Well,
This is
you
all
can't,
fucking bush.
you can't see anything.
Cute.
She's got like you can see like some very like
Here's a mole. Die.
yeah she's got a big mole over her whole face.
Oh, killer.
She's got light auburn hair that just like is very like frilly around the ears, and she's a very weak lips.
Very weak lips.
Very weak lips.
no,
Like thin? Like thin lips?
That's not gonna do it
Yeah.
for me.
Well, I mean, maybe she's like puppy cute, where maybe like you wouldn't, you wouldn't.
She's like so ugly that she's cute.
You know when you look
Yeah.
at somebody and you're like, you know, you look
No.
at somebody and their lips
Fuck.
are just kind of like not really there, but like they have them. She's got very weak lips.
Very thin lips, that's what it is.
Yeah, weak.
Weak. L.
Lips.
Are you gonna hit her, Crystal? Or-
Yeah, are
I-
you gonna do anything?
It's up to you.
Mm,
You get to draw the
Weak
boxes.
lips. And
I will not hit her.
Okay.
these are some powerful lips. I
Those are
gotta
powerful
point out.
lips.
Those are some powerful lips.
So what is the save?
Just a dex save.
Oh, do you think they're
Ooh.
good at? Oh fuck, that's a failure.
You're attacking
Damn it.
bandits?
Pass.
Alright, that's a failure. That's a pass. That's a failure. Now for the Capitan. He got an at one.
Excellent.
Oh, Capitan, you really fucked that one
double
up.
damage.
I mean, I mean, you know what? To make this more interesting, all of them, but like, so this guy, oops, I need my my pinging. He passed, and he passed, but these two didn't pass.
With the skill check or the stealth check?
No, the fucking deck save.
Oh,
They see you now, Nugget. They can see you through the smoke.
and the black hair.
Yeah, as like you run forward and he like brandishes his blade and he actually like takes Gibby's cloth and he like drops it to the floor. He's like, I've been waiting to get the payback on you, you worm reject. And as soon as you say that, that makes you very unhappy.
For some reason.
And you cast the firestorm engulfing this entire forest, making like, so what's half of 37? Fucking 16? Nope, 17.
18.
18.
Yeah.
No, we'll get there eventually.
37? Wait, what the?
I mean, if you're rounding up, I imagine it's...
No, you round down.
It's 18 if you don't round.
Alright. This dude takes a fucking. Oh my god, this good. Yeah, that first guy that you hit, like into the bushes, with that attack. After he like slowly like got up from the bushes and looked up and saw this entire like a firestorm and like meteor shower rain down upon him, gets like bombarded with basically bullets of fire, and he's just like, ah, ah, ah! As he's just like burning in the like the bushes over there. The guy next to him, thankfully sees them coming, and tries to dodge out of the way, but is not as like more effective than the last guy, so he doesn't take as much damage. But he, like, you can tell that hurt him a lot. And same with this guy up here. That was brutal to this man. It's you. No. There we go. And then the Capitan, he like he like lets go of the girl. Obviously, like, brandishes his blade, and like as soon as he does, and that like fucking firestorm like cascades down upon him. And you know what? This will be interesting. Instead of doing that much, this much. And the girl like stands there like, and you can see her like tense up when like all the fire starts like erupting around her. And you can see her like tense up as she's like waiting to get like scorched in it as well. Is there anything else that you would like to do?
I would like to
Oh shit.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm going to, for my bonus action, cast Hold Person on the Capitan.
The Capitan? On the Capitan? You know what? He won't fail 2 skill checks in a row. What did I tell you? That's a 16. Does that pass?
No.
Alright, well, he failed again.
No, it passes.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know what to say for this.
It's 15.
Okay,
God,
thankfully, the
terrible.
Capitan, like, after being absolutely brutalized by that firestorm, like, throws, like, as you try and, like, hold person on him, he just, like, basically, like, kicks the dirt up in front of him, just, like, throws the cloth and just moves around it, to, like, distract your view.
I will disappear back into the fog. That's my turn.
Okay.
Ninja vanish.
And as the bandits turn come up, I need you all to make a dex save.
Oh damn.
I need everybody to make a dex save.
Oh,
You
fuck.
pass.
Do I get
You pass.
advantage?
You pass. You pass. I've
man.
only rolled 17.
Wait, everyone needs to roll a dex save.
Everybody.
What the fuck?
Shit.
I just okay. I want you to know. I just rolled a dex save for all of the bandits, and I rolled 17, 18, 17, 17, 18, 18.
Jesus.
Oh, that felt good. Consistency, Keith. You don't need good. You don't need fucking good numbers. You gotta have good rolls.
That's true.
Nugget, you fail. Phalaris,
Shit.
you just barely pass. Ori, you just grab onto Phalaris, cause she's bigger than you. You know, help stabilize each other. Jonesy and BB, you also fail. You all are knocked prone as the earth begins to tremble. And all of the bandits you can see are like they're losing their footing a little bit, but they all sadly like stand their ground, and the entire ground around you is just shaking nonstop, and the trees are going ballistic.
Oh damn.
Oh, fuck, we're fighting trees.
It's treants. No.
Giants.
And the ground continues to shake and get even more violent as you can see something slowly ripping up
Goblins.
over the playing field.
No, I
Ripping the dirt.
I didn't want, you know, you just let me cast Firestorm and have it not have consequences.
I swear to God, this better not be what's this fucking.
Goblin army.
Oh,
Oh, is it a fucking portal
No, you
again?
better get away from that.
And you can see a ginormous portal start to rip open around where the
know-
firestorm was cast.
Oh no.
You know, Nugget, if I had only used my genius again, I could have helped you, but
If you only used a flash of genius again.
but I felt that you were still invisible, so this would be fine. I didn't expect a portal to open. Hell.
God damn it.
You're gonna run.
And you can now feel like the ground shake and tremble even more as it is now opened and there's just a portal to limbo.
What about that guy? What about this guy?
He is like trying to back away from this thing.
Like in the portal.
The captain is trying to back away.
Everybody is confused as to what this is.
Okay.
At least all the bandits are. Like they have no idea what is going on.
Uh-huh.
And out from the portal nugget.
It's Nugget.
It's another nugget. It's
Oh.
not another nugget.
Yeah, isn't it funny?
That
No.
would have been amazing.
No.
Sad.
Was it this or this? I think it was this.
Gonna be the fucking guy.
You can see.
Oh.
It's me, your long lost brother, Nugget.
The Marl! It's
The
the
snake.
Marl!
Dude, he's huge.
He
Dude.
is-
Fucking massive. Holy shit.
Well, that's where I'm gonna have to end it.
What? That's such a
Nice.
good.
It's 9:40, so
Oh my god, Brandon.
I'm sorry.
Nice, you
Oh,
had a barbecue or something?
What?
You had a barbecue?
I don't know. Dad just wants help. This shit, I don't fucking know. I didn't
Oh.
ask. He just said, "Hey, can you come help me around?"
oh
nine,
my
nine. I
God,
said,
I'm
"Hey,
so
can you wait till like
glad you
9:30?"
had
So he's
Marl.
sadly, I had more planned for him to be seen, but I was like, if I can't show off the cool things with him, I might as well at least show up.
Ah, damn it. Is Yamar with us?
He did not come with you.
No.
You are stepping out of limbo.
Is he in like a carriage still or something?
Yeah, he's